So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Good to have you here today. I'm sorry, did I interrupt your mission today? You're big, awesome, you're on a mission. You got out of bed today on a mission, right? And it's not to go get laundry done or go to the store. That's not your mission today, although it's usually my wife's mission. She's different. We'll talk about that in a second here. But we're going to talk about your big, awesome, motivating mission and why you need one to really get what you want out of life. It's a daily boost from motivationtomove.com. The positive boost you need every single day, no matter what gets in the way. And stuff is going to get in the way, good and bad, and in the middle. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because all of us are striving for something in our life, and I think half the time we don't know what that is. And I think it changes, too. I know it's changed with me over the years, and just when I think I got it figured out going in the direction I want it to go, I get bored. Yeah, it's like, okay, everything's perfect right now. Let me go mess it up. You ever do that? But the cool thing is you go mess it up, and you find some fun in there, and suddenly that becomes the norm again. Suddenly you get that all settled down, and then I go mess it up again. Do you do that as well? This show is about basically getting up every single day, dreaming about what you want to do, having the techniques, the strategies, the tactics to go after it, staying motivated long enough to get it. And once you get it, just assuming you're going to mess it up, we got to go do it again. That's life, right? Trust me, don't worry about that. You're not going to be perfect. Get rid of perfectionism. That's not a good thing. And eventually you'll be messing up, and one day you won't be on the planet anymore, and it won't matter anymore. So go mess up life. Have a good time. Make the most of it. Choose to do that. My name is Scott Smith. I'm the founder and the chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. I'm sounding particularly radio-ish today, aren't I? Those pipes are sounding pretty good these days. All I ever wanted to do when I was a kid was grow up and sound like a guy on the radio. I used to sound like a teenager. And one day I did. Sounded like a guy on the radio. And then I got in this business, and everybody's saying, why do you sound like a guy on the radio? You shouldn't be doing that. It's what I did for 40 years now.
This is going to be an extremely busy month. I have to watch 104 soccer games, follow the pregame, the postgame, yell useless opinions at the TV. It's a lot. So I knew that when it comes to screening for colon cancer, the choice was clear. The Cologuard Plus test. It can be used at home and can only take 15 minutes, so I can do it during halftime and not miss any action. If you are 45 or older and at average risk, ask your healthcare provider about screening for colon cancer with the Cologuard test. You can also request a prescription at Cologuard.com.
So let's talk about your mission. Your big, awesome, motivating mission. Around here, I just call it BAM. Not like Emerald, the cook, right? Not the chef. BAM, he's got his own BAM. Mine is a big, awesome, motivating mission. Often I'll be on a call, and I'll say, what's your BAM? And I do it purposely, by the way. It's like, I do. It's kind of a pattern interrupt for me to get people's attention. Sometimes we're on a Zoom call. There's a bunch of folks sitting there staring at me. You know the people on the Zoom calls, right? No matter how you try to get them to pay attention, they're all doing 15 other things because they've got two big old screens in front of them, and they're not paying attention to you at all. So I'll call somebody else and say, what's your BAM? And those who have listened to me before will immediately unmute and tell me what their BAM is. Those that don't will look at me like, oh, what's a BAM? And we teach them a lesson. But do you still dream about what you're going to be when you grow up someday? I do. I still dream every single day. I've been at this a long time, and I live in an area. We have a lot of retirees down here in the Daytona Beach area, and they dreamed their whole life to get to retirement. Now they don't know what the hell to do with it. I am still a 16-year-old. I am still putting things down saying, let's go do it. Are you still doing that? Do you ever plan on growing up? It's overrated. You're going to do it anyway. You're going to get bigger. You're going to get older. You're going to learn stuff along the way. And if you're smart, you'll take that wisdom and start to leverage it. But you should still be dreaming. I can't imagine you'd listen to this show if you're not dreaming. And if you're younger, keep that dream going, but learn the technique to get there. Do visions still keep popping up in your head? I laugh a lot of times when I talk to clients, and I'll ask them a question about what they want to do, and they'll say, I don't know. I said, I know, but if you could do anything you wanted, what would it be? And they still can't quite say it, yet their face can't hide it. A little smile comes up. The muscular changes, very small in the face. Almost like they don't want to say it. Almost like they can't express it. Have you ever had that feeling where you're excited about something you can't quite say what it is, though? Can't quite put words to it? If you can't put words to it, oftentimes I'll say, what color is it? Can't put a color to it. Many times I'll ask, well, what's it sound like? It's okay. Everybody does it. Is there a mission that seems to be calling you? I listen to what I'm called to do, and called to do is not some big, awesome, motivating mission all the time. Sometimes it's called to pay the bills or called to go to the gym. Sometimes I'm making a decision. The calling's actually opposite. Is that possible? A little calling, a little ringing inside your head saying, yeah, don't do that. Sometimes it's signing a contract. Sometimes the calling is, yes, you're on the right track. Other times it's not. I don't know. Is there something inside? Is there a mission inside you? I can tell you this, that when you listen to that little voice inside your head, even if you can't understand it speaking gibberish to you, but there's something about it that works and you know the feeling, pay attention. But I'll give you a little secret to making this happen. What's your BAM? Big, awesome, motivating mission. So the big, awesome, motivating mission is choosing something that's so big, it's bigger than you. It's going to take you time to get there and to get you excited at the same time. It probably scares you more than anything. You probably think, I can't do that. Or, man, if I only get myself to do it, wouldn't that be great? You can do anything you want to. We can stand up. We can take a step. We can repeat. You know you can do that. How do I know you can do that? How do I have 100% certainty that you can do exactly what you want to do, that you can figure anything out, create a BAM, and go after it? How do I know? Because in your life, you've done it 1,000 times. You might not have thought about it, but you did it. You got your head wrapped around something you wanted. Could have been a hobby, could have been a girl, could have been a man, could have been anything. You'd have been a dog, could have been a computer, doesn't matter. Got you excited. The thing that gets you all pumped up. So my advice to you in this case is you're going to do, the number one rule is exploring the possibilities. That's number one. If you don't know what your big, awesome, motivating mission is, begin to listen to your voice inside your head, listen to your gut feeling. It'll tell you when you're going in the right direction. It might scare the hell out of you, but follow that. Explore it. Don't commit to it. Don't worry about it. But make it a mission today that you're going to find your BAM, your big, awesome, motivating mission. Because I will tell you this, you will not move until you get something that's so big that it drives you. I find there's a lot we can do every single day, but the bottom line is this, anything you want in life is going to be difficult to get to. It's going to take longer than you want it to take. It's probably going to be more expensive. And it's going to be more frustrating than you can ever imagine. How do I know that? Because I've been there 1,000 times, and so have you. But I also understand the concept of internal motivation. I understand that when you get an idea, bam, in your head that's just so big and so exciting, you find yourself going that direction automatically. Nobody can stop you. You've done it a bunch of times. So the question is today, what is that little thing down inside of you, that little feeling you have that will drive you in that direction? And are you willing to go on the premise that it's got to be bigger than me? I've got to reach down inside. I've got to try to do something bigger, audacious, something nobody thinks I can do, something I don't even think I can do. But my God, if I could, I'd be so excited about trying it. You know you can do that. What is that? And are you willing to dream that way? Are you willing to put something way out in front? Are you willing to look at what other people have done and say, hey, I can do that and I can do better too. Let's get on it right now. Go. It's intentional. It's 100% your choice, and it's 100% possible. As long as you have your BAM, your big, awesome, motivating mission, you'll get there. You'll get there. If you look at me over 6 months' time, it doesn't look like I'm going after a big, awesome, motivating mission. But those of you who've been around with me for 15, 20 years, you see it happening. I just keep marching every day. All right, come to Facebook. Join me a little bit there. DailyBoostPodcast.com/Facebook is where I are. Answer my simple questions. Come on in, participate in the group to the degree that you want to, or if you just want to hang out and lurk and just be motivated by the cool stuff, that's awesome as well. DailyBoostPodcast.com/Facebook. Premium members, thank you so much. You guys are great. I like meeting you too, by the way, so let me know if you're in town so we can meet you. If you're not a premium member, you can be one. Go to dailyboostpremium.com, see what it is, see if it fits what you want to do, and if so, come on in. I'll see you tomorrow right here on the Daily Boost.